Yet to get more details on what could be the reason, who could be behind this blast. But details that are coming in right now are that 2 people have lost their lives while 50 people have been injured in this bombing which has been reported. The involvement of TTP cannot be ruled out in this blast which has happened inside the mosque. A bomber, we are given to understand, breached the high security zone. We are now being joined by Brigadier Hemant Mahajan right now. Brigadier, if I can get your quick response, your reading into this blast which has happened. 68 is the number we are looking at as the number of those injured, while 2 people have lost their lives. A terror attack, from what we're given to understand, inside a mosque, that too in a very secured area of Pakistan.
What we have to understand is Peshawar is the headquarters of the Pakistani Army Corps, which looks after the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. And in the past, a lot of violent activities have been taking place here, including bomb blasts, etc. Today, the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, which is one of the biggest groups which resides inside Afghanistan, carries out attack inside Pakistan because they want the Pashtun/Pathan areas of Pakistan to join them. They want Sharia to come there and so many other requirements that they have. But the issue is, the most important issue is that the level of internal security situation is day by day going down in Pakistan, and the violence level is increasing. And there is a violence firstly from groups based in Afghanistan like TTP. Then there are groups which are inside Pakistan like the Baluchis and the Sindhis, etc. So therefore, Pakistan, which used terrorism as a weapon, now is a victim of the same terrorist whom they reared, because they used to have a classification called good terrorist and bad terrorist, etc. But now the Frankenstein which they raised is now haunting Pakistan, and the level of violence in Pakistan is only increasing. And add to this the severe economic situation that you have. So you know that Pakistan today is in very serious trouble, and most of it which has been created by itself.
Brigadier Mahajan, a very important point that you mentioned here, that you know how Pakistan has been a very safe haven for the terrorists, giving shield to all those terrorists. But do you think this terror attack is anyway justified when we talk about this blast, particularly when it's known, of course, that Pakistan has been giving a shield to those terrorists and backing terrorism, but now it has itself become a victim of a terror attack?
See, what happens is when terrorists use terror, there is no logic behind it. Basically, what happens is, unfortunately, in most of the blasts, the victims are innocent people who are there, people who come to the mosque, or bystanders or crowds, or children and women and that kind of a thing. Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan as a policy used to attack only the Pakistani security forces, especially the Pakistani Army and the Frontier Corps, a paramilitary force of Pakistan which carries out anti-terrorist operations in Balochistan and Sindh. But now it appears that the violence level is going beyond targeting the Pakistani Army. In fact, they used to target the Chinese also. And there were a number of attacks on the Chinese citizens also. So therefore, the Chinese had to, the Pakistan had to increase the security level of Chinese, and almost 2 to 3 divisions of Pakistani Army is now protecting the Chinese, you know. But the fact remains, while you can protect the Chinese, while you can protect the security forces, but common people unnecessarily become victim in this battle of terrorism, you know.
Well,
but then the person, then who's to be blamed? Obviously, Pakistan. They are the ones who started radicalization in the society, especially post Ziaul Haq days. And now those ghosts have come to haunt Pakistan only.
All right, Brigadier Mahajan, we leave it at that. So Brigadier Mahajan saying that it's no one but Pakistan to be blamed for this terror attack which has happened, claiming lives of 3 people and injuring over 80 people in the suicide bombing which happened just a couple of minutes back in Peshawar's mosque.